Hello, this is a review of the Kuhn Rikon 6-inch small chef's tongs. Now, these have limited use for their size, but are excellent when you need something that is just this size of the 6-inch. It's a silicone material that gives you some grip, but without being too strong. So, what we like is you see it has some flexibility. I mean, you can flex, not that you need to ever squeeze something like that, but the point is it's a little soft touch for that reason, because it's not completely rigid. It has little teeth. If I zoom in, I don't know if you can see them here. It has little teeth on here that can help you grab onto your food just a little bit, but they're a little bit softer than being, something that was hard and metal that's just going to, dig in like the old school tongs that we have there. For the size, obviously you have limited use. You're not going to be digging in a fry pan, with something burning with your hands this close to it, and you're not going to be trying to, use it like this. But what we love these for is maybe just something small. I mean, maybe you just want to put it on a cheese tray and it just gives you some choice and doesn't let things stick to it as much because it's silicone. But when you have something for this size, you'll know it. We use it to remove things from a toaster. These are the perfect size for us for this, so that when something needs to be lifted out, you can just get in here and gently, lift with the nice flexibility and grip that they have without feeling like you're going to crush your item. This is much better than taking a fork and having to try to dig at it and often ruin your treat as you pull it out. So these are perfect for us to remove things from a toaster oven, and the silicone material is going to be temperature resistant to the temperature inside the toaster. Compared to, obviously, if you were to sit there and try to, use an unwieldy device. I mean, that doesn't make any sense at all, right? But so for the size, flexibility, and shape, they're really excellent. I mean, what else can you say in a review of tongs? They either do the job or they don't. So we like that. So obviously, compared to alternatives, if you're really digging in a fry pan, these were non-stick, but these are going to be a better, non-stick choice to be able to work around being the plastic edge. If you're working on a barbecue, you're going to need something like this so that you can reach without putting your hands inside of the, over the heat. Almost anything seems better than the old school kind of tongs, but these have their uses. And more similar, perhaps, in a much bigger size to these was the nice flat-tipped ones, which if you're trying to gently grab a whole item and flip it, this gives you a little gentler control as an alternative. But I think you would know it if you're looking at something this size compared to anything in the batches that are these size. We use all of these for different purposes at some point or another, but when my wife needed to remove things from the toaster, there was nothing better than these. So, thank you for listening to the review.